Hi, this is Colette from Shifting the Paradigm Incorporated as well as Community Connection. We are very honored to be here at BRC, which is the Brownsville Community Center. And right now we're honoring many of the people who helped to make the Brownsville Community Center a viable entity. And to my left is Muriel and Henry.
Hi.
Hi. So Muriel, how long have you known about BRC?
I have been here since 2020, 2002.
Wow.
2002. I retired in 2002 and I came here.
So that's basically 19 years.
Yes, I've been here every day, except Saturday and Sunday.
Wow. And Henry?
I'm here over 30 years.
Wow. Wow. So what made you guys get involved with the community center?
Well,
It's a community center.
Yes, I play the table tennis
Okay.
and I do the aerobics, and I used to do swimming with Mr. Rios, who passed away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So who does the swimming now, do you know?
The pool hasn't been open since COVID.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And
Well, it was a good friend of mine that was coming here, and because of the socializing of it, I would started to come and I was addicted to it.
oh, I love it. So tonight was about what?
It's a memorial for members of the community who have passed,
Oh my
which
goodness.
included the people who were managers from the center and other centers in the city.
Okay.
Yes, and members from the centers.
So of those people that passed, who were you closest to?
Oh boy, Mr. Rios, because he took me in the deep end of the pool.
Well, it's practically the most of them, especially in the table tennis, because when we play table tennis, we not just play, we sit and we talk. So at that time we had a guy named Duncan and Henry, and now we have a guy named Spike, but he wasn't here tonight. Yes.
So what do you want people to know about this center?
Yes, this center is really something that not just to come, but the exercise that we does here, it is very beneficial for us as seniors to keep living a little bit longer.
I agree. And you, ma'am?
I come for the friendship. It's a family.
Okay.
And it's not just seniors are here. They have students here, young kids.
So
It's
there-
very
it's
active. It's a very
intergenerational.
active. Yes, it's a very active center.
So I just want to thank Muriel and Henry for what they have done. And, think about BRC, Brownsville. People think about Brownsville and they think bad things, but here at BRC, good things are happening, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is true.
Positive.
Thank you so very much. Be well. Good night. Good evening, everyone. Just like to welcome to the Community Connection and also Shifting the Paradigm. My name is Colette Boston, and I am the CEO of both of those entities. And to my left and to your right are these beautiful young ladies. And could you tell us why you were here tonight?
Okay, we were given an opportunity today to come in to to honor some of the people who passed through here, and I happen to know someone personally. She was a very good friend of mine, and we played together in the senior games, and I was happy that I'm able to come here and be part of all this. So we came here to honor the people who have passed through here and who has left an impression here.
Do you want to talk about the person that you came for?
Well, he, well, I know that she was the sort of person who got things done. I remember her going into the pool, and she was one determined person. She was the sort of person, if she was determined that whatever she set her mind to, she was going to do it. And one of the things that she was determined to do was to swim. And this girl would say to me, Rose, you want to swim? You got to be determined. You have to be there all the time. You just can't be there when they give you the hour. You have to be there after the hour. So after it's all finished, you have to go back there and to do the swimming. And you know, like this sort of left something with me. And not only for swimming, but more than just swimming. It takes a pattern with your life, you know, and that's what impressed me with her whole life.
And you, why are you here today?
I'm here tonight because I wanted to recognize those people from our community who had a lasting impact on what happens not only in this building but in the surrounding area.
And I like that. And it seems like you guys are a family.
We are. You know, I've been coming to the center now for almost 10 years. Rose and I are in the theater group. We have a group of seniors, about 15, 20 people, and we get together and do various theatrical performances, and generally that culminates into participating in the public theater's annual Shakespeare in the Park in Central Park. So that's what the center has done for us. We all had lives that we lived before we retired, but now we have a new life, and we are now performers.
So if you could get closer so we can take a picture here. And thank you so very much for being a part of this. Hi, this is Colette from Community Connection, and next to me is
Ronald Humphrey.
Hi, Ronald. How are you?
I'm good.
So, why did you come tonight?
Why did I come tonight? First of all, I performed. If you didn't recognize that, I was the one who was playing the steel pan.
Okay.
But in memory of all the people that passed on, we just decided to come and extend our condolences to the family, and be part. Just being together with everybody, it kind of will bring closure to a lot of folks that suffered losses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just give a little bit of my time because I'm retired. So Miss Jetta asked me to do a couple numbers for them, a little spiritual. So this I did, and it was very hearty. You know, felt good about doing it. You know what I'm saying? So just about.
So, in doing this, did you know any of the people that passed away?
Yes, especially all the people from the table tennis club, because I come here just about every day religiously and play table tennis.
Okay.
Sometimes from 7 o'clock in the morning until my wife, sometimes she's asked, you can spend the whole day at the club, all week. I do it. She's standing right there, and she does, and I do that every day. We play. You become like a family.
Right.
You know, when you spend all the time together.
Right.
Yeah. So I got to know everybody on a personal basis to an extent. You know what I'm saying?
So that then says to you this: what do you like the most about BRC?
What I like about BRC, the ambiance, it's the family. It's really family oriented. You get to know everybody I wouldn't say everybody on a personal basis, but you get to know most of the people personally. Even I just made mention of the guy from the swim department, because I used to take my granddaughter here. You represent the team, the swim team.
Okay.
And I used to take her here, and I got to know Miguel Rios, but was shocked when he passed. And I got to kind of know him personally, because he used to refer to my granddaughter and her friend as his kids, because he took them under his arms. He was a very genuine guy. That's why I had to make a special announcement to the family, the extended family that came by. You know, he was a very genuine guy, you know, and he would take the shirt off his back for you. You know what I mean? He would say, these are my kids. And today, the same two girls, my granddaughter and her friend, a friend is doing state competition, and
Wow.
she's putting in terrific time, and she relates a lot of it back to the time that she spent with Rios. See what I'm saying?
Well, that is quite.
Very
It's quite the not only a revelation, but it's quite when someone dies. It's being able to talk about them in a way that they are never forgotten.
That's right. I hope his legacy is going to live on through them. You know what I'm saying? At
Right.
least my family, we would never forget him for the job that he did. You know what I'm saying? And I even made mention of the fact in there that my granddaughter, on the day of his wake, I found out today was his wake. I found out it was him who had died because I was trying to figure out who it was. And that same day I said I had to go, so I got dressed, told her to get dressed because it was hard for a young kid, but I wanted to bring closure.
Right,
You know what I mean? Because
right. And
today
making it the right thing.
today they still have him in the, you know what I'm saying? He's still deep in their thoughts.
You know, what I can honestly say to you is this: it is good that people are able to touch you, but it's even better if they are remembered.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
if they're remembered.
That's why they're talking about doing this on a yearly basis so
This
that
is
they can
good.
keep the memory alive.
This
you know,
is good.
and a lot of people will get to remember, even though you may not have
Know them.
definite contact with some of them, but you just could make the memory live on. For a
This is
longer time.
wonderful. This is wonderful.
Okay.
So if you'd like to just stand still for a quick second so he can take a picture of us.
Sure, not a problem. Teamwork makes dream work.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Left and to your right is Tony, correct? Tony, I see that you have the staff. You have staff on your clothing. So how long have you been staff here at BRC?
26 years.
Wow. And what is your name here, Tony?
Coach Tony.
And what do you teach?
I coach flag football. I coach basketball. I MC also Old Timers Day. I also MC most of the events here.
Okay.
Mentor kids in here and little fitness as well for teenagers, for high school
That is
and college.
That's gorgeous. That's actually a very wonderful thing. Why are you here tonight?
Well, I'm here because I'm working, for one. Two is we had a memorial service for a lot of those that came here and passed through here as workers. And the bigger of the bunch, I would say, I don't know how to, that's not the right word, but was Greg Jocko Jackson, who put this center together. Once he took over the center,